This is my new office. At least, this is where my office is going to be. I've never really used this room before. But now that roommates have all moved out and I'm ready to reclaim this room, I'm gonna turn this into my personal office, workspace, and studio. I'm super excited for the progress that we're gonna make. I have no idea what it's gonna look like, and I've never really done too many home renovations before, but I'm gonna document the progress, and hopefully it will turn into an amazing project. Without further ado, let's get started. There we are. Everything is taped up, including everything up there, which is not easy to do, because this is a very tall room. First layer done. So finish the first wall over there. For reference, that is Night Magic. Got this swatch at Walmart. Took it to Lowe's to get it mixed. So Night Magic. I'll have links for stuff in the description. Now I have taped up the second wall. I'm gonna do the rest of the walls the same color, going with Shark. So the color Shark. So these are the two wall colors I'm picking as of now. So have taped up the second wall and I'm gonna get that going. Time to tape up and paint the last two walls. Thanks, Amy. It has taken forever and I'm looking and feeling rough, but the paint is finally done in here and I'm super excited that that part's out of the way. All right, so I wanted to show the room and the paint off in daylight. Here we are. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm so excited. Okay, so I've been painting for about 2 weeks now. Have just a few final touches on this room, but the paint is all done. And now is the exciting part, building the desk. So down here are all the parts to the new desk. I've been ordering them over the past few weeks. I will say I have taken some inspiration from a few other YouTubers. A few quick shout outs to Minimalistic, Edward Lee, Andres Vidoza, and Mike Watt. But now it's time for me to get some of this unpacked and assembled into my working desk. Here it is! The desk. Look at that. That's nice. Okay, the moment of truth. I've been building this desk for a while. Now it's time for its maiden flip. Up. Woo-wee. Hell yeah. Now I'll have to see if it'll stand up. Here we go, the desk is ready. I think it's ready to go up for the first time. Look how low it is. Look at it go. Woo! Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Dang! Look how high this monster gets. Now it's time for me to set up my old PC. I'm gonna put all the parts kind of where I want and where I plan them on being, so I can start thinking about where I'm gonna mount the wire hiding accessories, the power brick, and other things. So let's get it. So I have my desk kind of configured and not its final form, but more or less the layout that I want it. Thankfully we got old Emmy helping me install the light strip for the back of this guy. Gonna be pretty. Look at this, got the light bar on the back, the Philips Hue light. It is Friday night. And I got a little bit of bourbon and all these cords that hopefully in about an hour I can fix up and make them vanish. So to do this, I'm gonna use this kind of industrial rack mount cable wire or cable hider. I'm gonna use some Velcros, some of these desk stickies, some of these cable ties. One of the nice things about this sit-stand desk is I can raise it and lower it to work on the bottom. The power strip I got is this rack mount kind of industrial power strip, and you can see all the things that are plugged into it, and it's a really high quality, high output power strip that lets me plug in all this crazy stuff. So figured I'd show you that. It's not just a cheap power strip, it is a pretty nice one. I'll have a link for it. Here is the desk now with the new cord management system. Just watch it go up. You can definitely tell there's some cords going to the back of it. But look at that. You can't see from standing height any of the cords, except for this one, the power cord and the cords that go behind there. If you squat down, you can start to see them, but they are tucked up pretty nicely against the top. There's probably some perfecting that I could do, but this is really happy that from most angles, you're not gonna be able to see these cords. It was definitely a trick, and I got that cable tray installed. My setup is finally ready for me to try out. It's not completely done. There's more decorating and making it just look perfect over the next maybe week or two, but I'm gonna start gaming on it for the first time, and I'm so excited, I can't wait. Quick desk update so far. I just got this new lamp in from Gantri, and I love the way it looks. It's cool, modern, a nice task light, so I'll be able to keep this part of my desk clear, record things here, write here, read here, and the lamp looks amazing. All right, another bonus about this lamp is that I can install a Hue bulb with it. So I don't know if I've told you yet, but all of these Hue lights in here are connected to this Hue bridge. So basically a remote that connects all the bulbs together, the ones on the ceiling and behind the desk. So what this allows me to do is, first of all, it's a little remote. Let me just show you. It also has a spot here where it can sit, but with just one button press, I can turn off all the lights in the room. The same way with just one button press, I can turn on all of the lights in the room. What I can also do is press a button and it will change the scene, which I really, really like. That this allows me to just quickly change the scene and the mood on the fly. I don't have to pull up the phone. You know, I can definitely go into the Hue app and change everything there, but I love the ability to do it right with this remote. And I can also dim things down and brighten them up and turn them off. Last special piece for the desk. Trying to get it installed now. Okay, we officially have the centerpiece for the wall installed. A sweet stainless steel piece of art with LED backlights. It's remote controlled. Emily helped put it up, and it is awesome. It's been about a month since I recorded the last clips, and there's been a few updates to my desk. That's gonna round out this video and my desk. So I did get this wool gray desk mat from Grovemade, which is really nice. It works as a good desk mat and a mouse pad, and I think it just looks great. I got this desk stand and shelf from Etsy. It was a pretty solid deal, and it just elevates and provides some storage for my day-to-day stuff. So I can kind of tuck cables behind here. I can keep the things I use frequently, so a light, a charger, and then in this tray I can keep various things that I use, such as cords, chargers, plugs, etc. So this is fantastic for hiding some of the clutter of the cables and just being able to store and organize some of my stuff. I also got this monitor arm. So it gives me the ability to pull my screen out, swivel my screen, tilt my screen, which lets me have a lot of freedom whenever I'm either working standing up or gaming and sitting down. Pretty solid arm. It lets my setup and monitor have this almost floating look to it, like it's just hovering out over nothing. I also love this setup because with a raised desk and that monitor arm, I can raise it up and tilt it down. I have this 0G gaming setup, so if I just am looking to relax and play some ball, guys, I can sit back and play real comfortably. And finally, a few details that aren't huge for the desk, but big for me, is that I replaced this windowsill that was chewed up by the dogs and got some new blinds here. Oh yeah, and I also got this little plant buddy and shelf. Nice little corner guy. Another tiny little update is I painted this cord the same color as the wall, so it disappears a little bit more, especially when you're looking at it from a distance. And here is the final desk vibe. So whenever I'm working during the day, I can stand up, work at my desk. I have my main computer and then enough room for my journal and my work computer that I can work and plug into the main setup. I've got my microphone, my headsets, everything right here, and even a spot for both of my big dogs to come and lay down and join me while I'm working. I love how my desk system is coming together. So this is the desk setup whenever I'm working in the evenings. I'll edit with these lights on, kind of this flickering candle light through the hub, which is really, really nice. And in the evening, if I'm trying to work, lighting a candle and having just this soft, nice light is really good. It's not too dark and it's just perfect for getting some work done. And then when I'm ready to game, I turn on these nice blue, purple, and orange feel, and the RGB just feels like I am in the zone, having a great time on a Friday night playing some games with my buddies. So love this for gaming, and I just think it's so fun and cool, and it feels so great to be at the desk. So that's gonna just about wrap it up for this desk and home office and studio remodel video. I am super excited for this desk in the studio to continue to grow, and I definitely have some more ideas such as soundproofing and things to do with the closet and more improvements, but right now I have a functional desk and a space that I can make these videos and a nice background. I'm gonna include all the links to most of the main items in the description so that you can go and find everything that I purchased along the way. And I'll likely have an update video in the future for any of the other home studio changes that I make. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could give me a thumbs up or comment your favorite part about the desk setup, and consider giving me a subscription. For more content, you can check out my website, realwithryan.com, and to follow my day-to-day activities, you can follow me on Instagram at im.the.ryan, where I'm active in the stories. But once again, thank you for taking your time today to watch, and as always, thank you for keeping it real with Ryan.